Man, Bloomer Team is on a roll these days, and I like what they did in dedication for this person. You'll see. I wasn't a title yet. I think we needed to do. Yeah. This is the one game I was very excited to come back to. It is kind of like a sleeper hit. People enjoyed it and respected just because of Rutger Hauer, but. Alright, we'll let this play.
In the time of your life, live, so that in that good time there should be no ugliness or death for yourself or for any life your life touches. Seek goodness everywhere, and when it is found, bring it out of its hiding place and let it be free and unashamed. Place in matter and in flesh, the least of the values, for these are the things that hold death and must pass away. Discover in all things that which shines and is beyond corruption. Encourage virtue in whatever heart it may have been driven into secrecy and sorrow. Despise evil and ungodliness, but not men of ungodliness or evil. These understand. Ignore the obvious, for it is unworthy of the clear eye and kindly heart. A clear eye and a kindly heart. In the time of your life, live, so that in that wondrous time you shall not add to the misery and sorrow of the world, but shall smile at the infinite delight and mystery of it. Mystery. Smile.
That was a solid intro. Yes, I do miss the kind of like doing what Blade Runner and yeah, like those really old school Blade Runner and Cyberpunk, what they did in the past, like in the 80s. But yeah, the new intro is solid too. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome back to Observer, but this is the System Redux walkthrough slash playthrough. Alright, it's just because it's been a very, 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 very long time since I played this, I'm going to start from the beginning. And that might be weird after I haven't came back to this for close to 2+ years. And I did have a certain spot I was at, but I do want to start from the beginning. Because this was kind of one of Bloomer Team, I think this is one of my favorites. And then it's up there with the Medium. Because, man, the Medium, I gave a good score and a solid score. And if we have the opportunity, if it comes to, let's just say, PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, or PS Plus Essential, yeah, you know I'm bagging that bad boy. So this was kind of one of my all-time favorites, man. Yeah, Bloomer Team has just been on a roll in the later years. It's kind of been weird, and I highly appreciate that. Of course, we gotta address, because they do this, and I respect Bloomer Team. I respect Bloomer Team for doing this. I mean, we gotta acknowledge that Rutger Hauer, and it's been a couple years now, but he was born in January 23rd, 1944, and he passed away, sadly, on July 19 of 2019. He was definitely a Dutch actor, and of course, you probably know him for any specific roles, but we'll kind of go over it. Basically, his career began in Flores, and he took a leading role in Turkish Delight, if anyone remembers that back in the day. But let's get to the ones that he's really been in that we all know. Of course, Blade Runner, as he played Roy Batty. That was his best role, and we all know that was his best role. That came out in 1982, so that's stereoed. He also made like supporting roles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Batman Begins, Sin City, The Right. He also is in Kingdom Hearts 3 for some reason, but he was an observer before he passed away. I think this was before he passed away, and I think that was his last role. But it's one of his best roles, along with Blade Runner, because it fits. Because he's kind of like one of the guy who defined cyberpunk. He was iconic. So he'll be sorely missed. I mean, we already know about that, but I highly appreciate Bloober just not ignoring the fact that they're really one of the actors that I don't know how. I don't know how much money they I don't know how much money they paid the guy to star in this game, because this is kind of like, that's big time. He's not any actor you slouch at. This is one that you're like, we need Rutger Hauer in our game. That is literally, I imagine, what Bloober Team was going through their mind, that they were like, we need this guy in our game. We need him in our game right now. We will pay whatever we need to pay. We need him in the game. And it shows. You could tell the passion really shows in this game, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that they respected him when he passed away, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I just appreciate it just in general. And also, it's like in sci-fi territory, and it's cyberpunk done right, so I definitely respect them. So, of course, guys, you know I'm gonna give this high marks by the time I'm done with this, but it just makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and do, well, yeah, I'm obviously gonna go ahead and do. What am I gonna do? Play this for the beginning. That's what I was doing. Alright, well, subtitles are great. New game, definitely no subtitles. And it's kind of like a mystery. It's a mystery in Cyberpunk, which goes hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly. Alright, let's get cyberpunking. Huh. Did some subversion. I don't know how I got the PS5 version. I think it was a free update. I think so.
Lazarski, you there?
Who?
Come in, Lazarski.
Alright, cool. Alright, back to it.
Lazarski, you there?
No, I'm not here. I'm not in this kind of really thick car. Okay, we gotta turn up the brightness. That's weird, the brightness. Well, I guess to add to that cyberpunk feeling, but I can barely see it. Let's reset to default. And let's just adjust the brightness, because even I can barely see. That's good atmosphere, and it's, yeah, that's the way to do it. But man, it's really hard to see. Now, if I have to pick between the medium and this game, this one, definitely. Sorry.
Come in, Lazarski.
I'm not picking up the police car. Wow, this is definitely just...
You there?
Fine. I'm picking up because I want to.
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay there? I've been hailing you for the past 5 minutes.
I'm fine. I must have dozed off.
No rest for the wicked. How's the dream eater treating you?
Only 5 minutes?
Well, I'm not a vegetable yet.
Could have fooled me.
Hardy har.
I'm serious, Dan. Your signal's all over the place. Have you taken your meds?
Oh my gosh. Rutger Hauer, he just had that voice. It was so distinctive. He only just aged like fine wine. Okay, should I lie to my, I guess, not really my parole officer or something? Or should I just say, don't worry about it? Don't worry about it.
I will, in a moment.
Do it now. I need you in good shape.
So I don't have a choice in the matter. Why do I have to do it now? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of in the, like, in the future, so I guess this would look all cyberpunk-ish. There's a lot of wires, I have noticed that in the future. And this looks like the seedy underbelly of... Where the heck are we, actually? I actually respect and I like that they basically, you literally use Rutger Hauer's likeness. It's freaking him, and it's awesome.
Yes.
Taking the pill. Very common in the future in Cyberpunk. Jeez, that must be a painful injection.
There you go. Looking better already.
Sure.
Yeah. Wouldn't want me to mess up. Can you see the headlines? Another leech goes berserk.
Don't be like that. It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be nice to her because she's kind of not the CEO or something. I don't know. Alright, got any word for me? For this old, hard-boiled cyberpunk detective? Played by Rutger Hauer. Like tears in rain. Well, I have to use that reference once.
What's this about? Just checking in, or you need me downtown?
Nah, just a checkup. No one left for you to interrogate.
Sounds pretty bad.
Yep, it's not pretty. The explosion leveled half a block. The place is still on fire. Corporate goons all over the place, securing the area.
Covering your tracks, you mean?
Yep. Sounds like a hack. That's something.
Careful what you say. This is a monitored channel.
Who is this? How'd you get this frequency?
Don't you recognize me?
Adam?
Yes. Well, what's left of me? Dad.
What happened? Where have you been all this time?
Away from you. It's funny. Thought it would be easier to hear your voice after all these years.
I guess not.
But it really isn't.
Come on, Adam, don't start.
I really thought I could pull it off, you know? I was so close.
So
to
close.
Making a difference. To setting us all free. And now it's... can't be for nothing.
Doesn't matter. Tell me where you are. I'll come and get you.
Shit. Dad. For once in your life, just listen to me. Whatever happens, I need you to remember. You're not in control.
Adam.
That is so
Can you hear
vague.
me? You still there? Adam. God damn it.
Dad? Dad.
Matriarch, display caller ID.
Displaying now.
Krabinsky. That's new.
That is new.
Matriarch, locate source of last call.
Triangulating coordinates.
Come on.
The beauty of
Location
technology.
established. Tenement building. Class C district.
Jesus. Adam, the stacks. You just had to hit bottom, huh? Rock fucking bottom.
What a solid and perfect intro. That's an apple with wires. Oh yeah, right. Bloober Team goes into a lot of imagery and metaphors. Bloober Team. Are they saying what's the distinction between humans and robots? Okay, these are people I will never know who they are. But respect. I mean, the voice acting is top notch, and that was an eyeball. That is some creepy imagery. I mean, the medium was up there, but this one is the most darkest intro I have seen. But it's Cyberpunk, so of course they're inclined to go freaking dark. Oh, that kid is literally turning into a skeleton. What kind of intro is this? Who thought this was a good idea to have some very, very dark imagery? Okay. Developer was just thinking like, you know what? Let's just have the most screwed up intro ever and throw some cyberpunk horror imagery. That'll keep the people coming back. This is definitely cyberpunky. There we go. Let's go. Hey, yourself. What's up? You didn't see me.
Need to get out. Easy there, Tin Man. I'm not looking for trouble. Oh, Tenant?
Yes, I am a tenant.
Sort of. Name?
Grabowski?
Grabinski. Leon Grabinski. Tenant. Oh, apartment 7.
Apartment 7?
Ground floor. Through the courtyard. Turn right, turn left. Straight ahead, turn right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I got it. Backwards and forwards. Thanks. Door open.
Seriously, Rutger Hauer, when he was alive, really commanded a room. How the heck did Bloomer Team get this guy? He didn't come cheap. He doesn't come cheap. I know he didn't come cheap. I mean, after the success of Blade Runner and Sohan, I mean, come on, this dude did not come cheap. Just the fact that how did Bloomer Team, I don't know how much they paid, but how did they convince him to do this? He must have been like, you know what? I'm gonna relive my Blade Runner glory days. Maybe they said, dude, we've seen you in Blade Runner. Let's get you in our game. We want you in our game. It must have cost him $1 million. I don't know what's behind the scenes or under the table of how much they paid him. It must have been a lot. Yeah, this feels cyberpunk. Neo lights.
Attention citizens. Curfew is now in effect in all Class C districts. Remain in your apartments and enjoy your chosen holographic content. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, ironically, Observer, the original version, came out 2019 before COVID. That's kind of interesting. Well, we're definitely in the future. Neo light, disgusting advertisements, curfews, and limited animals like this raven or birds right there. Everything kind of like very tech savvy and stuff. Wow, the future is Blake, what you think about it. Where is humanity? It's been a while. How do I run? I think I can run? That's it. It's the toggle. That's it. See what this is all about. Jacked in tattoo shop. So you're jacked in, like wired in, like the Matrix? Context, please. Nope. Definitely not going in there. Just wanted to see if I could go through some door, because I did that last time. Nope. Looks like that's the only door I'm going through. Huh. Huh. I wonder how much it actually costs for these tattoos in the future. Alright, he said apartment 7. So, in the quarter. Alright, cool. Of course it's locked. Well, at least the tech, or the visual upgrade has very much improved. When I first played this game in the PS4 version, it was just... yeah, it was grainy, but it really fit. It was grainy, very cyberpunk-ish, but it really fit. But besides that, it was very hard to navigate because it was kind of like really hard to see everything. But I like the kind of like Neo, the aesthetic, the atmosphere, the voice acting was very top-notch, the presentation is pretty freaking great. And just the fact that it's anchored by a powerful performance by Rutger Hauer. Yes, I have very much positive things to say. Is the voice acting much better than the medium? Yeah, by legendary status, yes. You got Rutger freaking Hauer. What do you expect?
What the hell?
Ooh. Tech stuff.
They're here. They've come for us. Help me. You need to.
Vagueness. Huh, Adam, you probably should clean up your apartment so much. You know, with all the electric wiring, electric wiring that's on fire. Probably blood. There's actually blood in here, too. Alright, time to be a detective.
Adam? Oh my god.
Oh, okay then.
Abnormal stress levels.
Yeah, I mean, seeing the headless corpse will probably elevate your, you know, your heart level pretty fast.
Administering mild sedative.
Dispatch, this is Nazowski, ID 656210. Can anyone hear me? Great. Fucking great. Okay, then. Maybe it's not him. Doesn't have to be.
Operational efficiency restored.
Well, we wouldn't have a plot if your son was already dead in the first opening.
Nazowski 656210, setting up a crime scene.
Jeez. Fatality indeed.
I need to check the victim's compass for connections.
Oh, this is so cool.
Victim is equipped with an ID mixer. Identification not possible. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not ahead of the game right now, and, you know, he's probably thinking not too much these days.
HN. Gotta start somewhere. ID check. Failed.
So we don't know.
Time of death. About an hour ago.
An hour ago?
Before he called me.
I'm sorry, what the hell actually attacked him? It's not a bear. This is just like, well, we live in a cyberpunk society where augmentation, and that's a scary thought in the future, but augmentation is commonplace, where anybody can get augmentation and rip this guy apart, like a freaking Mortal Kombat character, am I right? That's a lot of blood. That is a abnormal amount of blood. That is a lot of blood. That is a lot of unnatural blood.
6 million volts wasn't enough.
6,000 volts. Jeez. Oof. Yeah. Fatality indeed. That's what I'm saying. Alright, time to sloop for clues. I mean, that's part of it. In the first 25 minutes, I've already been invested. Because, you know, I'm a detective at heart, and I'm all about that sci-fi life. Yeah, that'll be commonplace too. Basically having tons of computer towers, monitors. I can't tell if that's a motherboard or not. Yeah, just all this amount of wiring. That's insane. There was an anime too that really addressed the cyberpunk in a very scary and nightmarish feel way. Serial Experiment Lane. If you haven't seen that, it's going to be pretty much a mind screwery, so get used to that. But it's a great show, and it definitely talks about the implications of cyberpunk in the future. It's not good. That's pretty much it. Huh. What the heck? Oh yeah, right. Augmentation, they have to take some kind of like serum to kind of keep their augmentations from whacking out. As we learned from Cyberpunk 2077, cyberpsychosis, where they lose their freaking mind. Okay, so nothing in the French. Looks like no one's ate here for a while. That's just a fan. Alright, well that's not going anywhere. Okay. Let's explore some more.
Adam, so this is your apartment. Doesn't mean it's your body.
April 13, 2069. Wait, is that saying 2069 or 2068? Oh, 2068. The way your son was talking at the beginning, it's like he became transcendent.
Bingo.
Yeah, I know. Maybe because I played the game before, I already do. I already know what the code is, so I'm just gonna go straight to it. Gosh, I love the bio vision and the kind of, this kind of vision too. I forgot what it's called. It's so cool.
Printed on real paper. Bit archaic for you, Adam.
Yeah, I know. Oh, EM vision, that's it. Can we zoom in? 1984. Wait. George Orwell? Interesting. Yeah, I guess in the future, books would be archaic at that point. Would they be outlawed, or they would just be everything digital at that point? Which I think we're at a digital period at this point too. Can't remember if this was the motherboard. It looks like a motherboard. Man, the tech of me is just gushing with excitement because this is basically the motherboard. Oh man, I'm such a nerd. Never had the opportunity to put in a motherboard. I hope I get the opportunity. May I will. We'll see. Yeah, we already know that this guy was stunned, and then basically he got his freaking head ripped off like a freaking Mortal Kombat character. Sorry if I'm emphasizing that, but yikes. This was gruesome. If I remember right, it's this coat.
There we go.
Yeah, basically. We thought it was 2068 because, you know, nostalgic, but no, he hated his dad. That's the fact. Wow, that's elaborate. Wow, This is very sci-fi. A glitch in the system. Interesting. One-way street. You can tell Bloober Team did their research. My gosh, this... The future of robotics. Are we already there at this point? In terms of timing? Alright. What is this?
Synchrosine collected.
That seems important. Yeah, augmentation. That's a gray area. I don't want to get augmentation. I definitely do not want to be augmented. Oh gosh, no. It's only if, because augmentation, once you do it, it's like a drug. It's like addicting. Ugh. I wouldn't want to do it, and it'll be scarier for your future where we do it, and it's commonplace, and pretty much for basically popularity and celebrities, augmentation will be a commonplace. I think it will be in the future, but it's going to be a scary thought of the amount of money that you pay for augmentation and the amount of torture and psychological damage. There's a reason why there are cyberpunk media, like, non-stop. I just hope we don't get to that point. Sadly, I think we are at that point because of prosthetics. But let's just basically leave it at that. Alright, let's read this thing. Listen, I know you're a busy man and all, but we gotta talk. Now! I think they're onto me. For real this time. I'm almost certain someone followed me home yesterday. And today I saw this weird guy outside my window, just standing there. If you can't guarantee my saving, then I'm out. I got enough problems as it is. Looks like HN. Alright, RE complication. As far as our little Mew goes, don't worry, I can manage her. She's not like us, she knows she's in over her head, and it clearly terrifies her. You can't expect too much from a simple mind. For now, just focus on your work and leave the human relations aspect of our project to me. For the time being, calm down and maintain focus, eyes on the prize. J. P.S. Glad you like the piece. I think it captures the essence of what we're trying to accomplish. Like that I get to utilize my reading vocabulary and so on. And a little bit of sci-fi stuff. I'm just gonna kind of brush through this. It's just talking about what started the surgeon attack. Just so it can give you the lay of the land and kind of do some environmental storytelling, even though the personal storytelling is already perfect as it is. Alright, corrupted data, which might be major foreshadowing. Of course it's all corrupted. Somebody wanted to cover their tracks. Home security.
I've deactivated the apartment security system, leaving the crime scene.
Makes sense. Gosh, I love doing that. Man, this is some slick cyberpunk action. Hey, what's in here? It is just a regular bathroom. Huh? Oh, more of this again.
Synchrosine refilled.
Well, we gotta fill out that Synchrosine. Because, you know, this is cyberpunk with drug addiction out of the hoo-ha.
This just doesn't feel right. You're still alive. I know it.
Maybe not exactly alive.
Attention tenants. This is a section lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instructions.
Seems like a COVID lockdown. Just without the...
Attention tenants.
Interesting.
This is a section lockdown procedure. There is no need for concern. Remain in your apartments and await further instructions.
Well, this was something. Huh.
Hey, you there. Come here, quick.
You know, I don't have to, but I'm gonna go to because of the plot.
KPD, I need to ask you some questions.
Do you know what's going on? My hollow projection got cut off. I can't get a signal.
The building is under lockdown. No external connection. Not much we can do.
Shit. Sounds serious. So, you wanted to ask me something?
You know, I'm a detective. I'm gonna ask you everything. Well, let's ask you about the tenant.
Do you know who lives in apartment 7?
7? I didn't even know anyone lived there. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know when they're gonna fix the connection? Not that it's, like, super important to me or anything. I just need to know.
He seems... Huh. He seems very fidgety for a guy whose power just went out.
You just take it easy. I'm sure someone is already working on it.
Oh, good. It's just that it feels weird to just sit here, alone, with my thoughts. You know, can you talk to me some more? It makes it kind of easier.
Huh. Yeah, I guess in a cyberpunk kind of future, yeah, you would have technology all the time, so you're not going to be alone with your thoughts because society would basically want you to just be fixated on technology, like we're kind of in this, instead of focus on real problems and your mental health state. Gosh, I'm being analytical again.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah, you know. Gorski the Giant was fighting Killer Cromer today. You an AMA fan?
Not really. Sounds like you are.
Of course I don't know who won since my projector went out. Why are my hands shaking?
It's called addiction, dude.
You been living here long?
Oh, well, it must have been at least 7 or 8 years.
Ever had a lockdown before?
I don't think so. I don't remember my projector going off. Ever.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Sorry, I don't have time for this.
Oh, okay. I understand. It's no problem. I'll just sit here, alone. God, I'm really starting to sweat like a pig.
Hang in there.
Yeah, you'll be okay, dude. Alright, well, time to be a detective, and basically, oh my gosh, look at this bathroom. Huh! Graffiti everywhere. And is that trash everywhere? I feel like the toilet hasn't been touched for years because there's no cover. It's literally crap everywhere. Literally. Huh. Well, I could clearly tell the tenant did not give a crap. That's a fact. We're just gonna close this for the sake of humanity.
What? What do you want?
Got a minute, sir? KPD.
Oh God, they're here! The cleaners are here!
Cleaners? I'm not a freaking cleaner, dude. I'm an observer. Wait, what's the difference in terms of that? Anyway.
Hi, this is Tom.
And Irene!
Oh my gosh.
We hope you're having a positively peachy day.
Oh, we sure do!
Sadly, we're not in right now. But you can leave your message after the beep, and we'll get back to you as soon as we're home.
Yay! Oh, I mean, beep!
I am glad me and my wife don't do stuff like that. At least our voicemails would sound pretty clever. If we ever do that, it's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be freaking cool. That's all I'm saying. Nope.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Get away from me, man! I got a piece on me, and
No,
I
you
ain't
don't.
afraid to use it.
No, you don't. Now calm down. I'm just looking for some answers.
Oh, I know how you get your answers. I got nothing to tell you.
Yeah, dude, we both know you don't have a piece. Unless your pieces are you talking about below the belt, which is probably a small piece. Sorry. That was inappropriate, but who cares? But let's face it, he doesn't have a piece. Rutger Hauer is the one who carries the piece. What the?
What's up with the lockdown? Is it the phage? Was there an outbreak?
No.
A malfunction, more likely.
You would say that, wouldn't you? To keep us at bay until the cleaners come. Oh God, they're coming for me. I don't want to die.
Calm down.
Calm down, dude.
Filming.
Charming tenants. Wonder how much they pay rent in the future. Imagine it's pretty expensive. Well, pretty expensive. Wonder if they do it like through credits or through like whatever currency that the future would do. I imagine it would be not exactly cheap. Because if these guys can afford these apartments, what are the high-class apartments like in the future? That is a legit question. Ugh. Nope. That's not open. Another travesty to humanity. Because there are literally flies in the bathroom. Heck no. Closing that for the sake of humanity, too. It's gotta be a map. Alright, how much time we got? 42 minutes. We'll go to 50. I played this before, so I know what to expect from this, and I got actually pretty further in the game. Maybe 3 hours in, or 4. It gets very trippy. But it gets very fantastic, too. I mean, it's not a slow burn game, too. It's not. How the heck do I get out of here? Is there a map? Ah, well, that would probably do it. Huh. I guess the voicemails would be on the door, like that one person.
Hey, PD, I need to talk to you.
You broke it. No, you broke it. Nuh-uh.
Will you get these kids to shut up? I'm fucking talking here.
Jeez, charming.
Yeah, what's this about?
Tenant.
Do you know the tenant in apartment 7?
Dad, Tommy's picking on me. Shut up, snitch.
I thought I told you to shut up. 7, huh? Nah, can't say that I know the guy.
Okay, so it's a guy.
Yeah, well, seen him once or twice. I might have a vague recollection.
Could you give me a vague description?
Good sarcasm.
What's it to you?
Police business. Dimwit.
Police business. Just answer the question, and I'll get out of your face.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Why don't you knock on that door and see for yourself?
Can you describe him or not? I don't have time for games.
All right. Younger fellow, probably in his 20s.
Wow. Anything else?
Nah, I never really got a good look at him. Medium height, medium build. He was just kinda there, you know?
Okay, well, thank you, prick.
Is everything all right in there?
What? Oh, yeah. You know how kids are these days.
Do I?
Yeah, you gotta be strict with them, or they'll just walk all over you.
That's true.
Usually, I just sit them down in front of the projectors, keeps them nice and quiet. But the thing just went and died on 'em. Cheap American crap.
You know, you get what you pay for.
Have you seen anything suspicious around the building? Any strangers skulking around?
Nah, I don't pay much attention to the other tenants. Bunch of losers. A lot of them.
You are so dumb.
That's kind of wanted to talk, dude.
Nuh-uh, you're way dumber.
Shut the fuck up!
Not upstanding citizens like you.
Yep.
You bet your ass. Good thing we'll be getting out of this dump soon.
Is that right?
To a bigger dump.
Yep, I've been working my way up. I even filed for a status upgrade. Once that goes through, we'll be moving to a B-class district in no time.
Yeah? Good luck with that.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. With this attitude and kind of, you know, it's pretty shitty attitude, I doubt that he's going to basically go to a status upgrade. He'll probably be in the same crap hole that he's in already. Tenants are very paranoid and kind of rude douchebags here.
Synchrosine collected.
Man, lots of synchrosine. Wonder what the maintenance is like in the future, too. They're probably, you know, really slow. I'll just hack it. Hack in the future. Easy as putting on gloves. Weird metaphor, I know, but we gotta deal with it. Come on, future hacking. There we go. Suck it, future. Oh, this feels Bioshockish.
What might that
Exactly. I'm with you, dude. I don't like the implications, but I am so intrigued to find out. Creepy kind of maybe 1940s or 50s music. I don't know, something's very off about this, but I think this is part of the, let's just call it the definite edition of Observer.
Come to the door, please. Just want to talk.
Who are you? Did Chiron send you?
Chiron?
I'm with the KPD, if that's what you're asking.
Seriously? We haven't had a cop around these parts in... ever, I guess.
Well, you've got one now.
Yeah, good luck. You're gonna fucking need it.
Charming. Interesting. Oh no, that's not creepy at all with the singing music and all that. Is it Valentine's Day already, or is it just someone's a heartbreaker? What the heck? Ah, collectible. Jeez, he looks like a burn victim. That's pretty screwed up. Alright, time to slip in. Alright, I keep forgetting I have detective mission. Hey, what is this? Power cable. Interesting. I think it's pretty obvious we're gonna put the power cable right there. Well, let's plug this in. Maybe if I... There we go. Now what? Oh, well, I guess I could just take that power cable and then connect it to this socket right here. The music's clearer now. That's interesting. Whoa, what the heck is this say? Hey, what? I'm watching you. I have for some time. And though you may not yet realize, we are meant to be together. This shrine is my gift to you. This and 3 others like it. Please, notice me. Oh gosh, he's out of his freaking mind. The stalker. Okay. Okay. Well, someone's clearly a stalker. Okay, so this was part of probably the enhanced edition. We're trying to investigate and try to find some crazy stalker. Probably looking for a girl. The implications are pretty freaking obvious. But I'm intrigued. As the detective in me, I'm very intrigued. Of course it's locked.
Janitor left the door open.
I bet he did. Well, I guess I'll go in there myself. How much shot I got? 53 minutes. I think we did pretty well. This again.
Synchrosine refilled.
My gosh, Synchrosine to the hoo-ha in this game. Metaphage and I. Cool. Looks like some war is going on in the future. What else is new? Because war. War never changes. Had to use that line once. Alright, might as well read this. Dear Mr. Jorkowski? Huh. While we greatly appreciate your exemplary service and the sacrifice you made for your country, the VRI policy enforces a strictly proactive stance on helping our brave veterans reintegrate with society. Regular coverage requires indeed a permanent B-class employment. So I guess what he has is basically C-class employment. Is that what they're saying? Because this is a request denial. Presented to our representative on an annual basis. Your current janitorial position simply does not qualify. In other words, you're not good enough. Given these circumstances, we must sadly decline your claim and are therefore forced to terminate your participation in the program, effective immediately. Bite me. As of today, the Veteran Pension Fund will no longer cover periodic maintenance of your cybernetic prosthetics. We wish you all the best. The Veteran Rehabilitation Initiative. This is an automatic message. Please do not reply. Wow, the features are douchebags. Alright, enough. Alright, this has gone long enough. Veteran or not, I don't give a crap anymore. One more message, and I'll find you and beat the fucking junk out of you. My mother can no longer take this shit. She's sick of telling you over and over that her husband, my father, died 18 years ago. She's moved on. We all have. No one wants to live in the past, to constantly relive a tragedy. So, for the last time, Mike Jorgaski is dead. He's been dead for a long time. Have someone type that into that busted ass head of yours. I don't care how you do it, just fucking remember this time. If it's a toss-up between this and remembering when to take a dump, because the next time you send her will earn you a broken fucking jaw. Consider this your final warning. Charming. You didn't seem to like this guy so much. Alright, so ground floor stuff.
Of course. 2 HNs. Helena Novak, apartment 104, and Hannah Nader, apartment 106. Both on the same floor.
How freaking convenient. There's some basement too. Very important stuff here. How convenient that both HN are in the same floor, very close to each other. If irony was like basically a metaphor, or oh, what the heck? Ah.
You again? Not a good idea to sneak up on me, you know.
Ah.
Need to get out.
Okay, dude, you just freaking surprised me out of nowhere. Police business.
Police business. I know what I'm doing.
I know what you are.
Oh, yeah?
I'm Batman?
Back during war, took one alive. Sent for one.
Alright, but we're going to the main menu. That was actually an effective jump scare. I was just 1 minute, I'm just looking at the clues and just doing nothing, and then he's like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, son of a gun, dude. Okay, so there will obviously be more Observer coming up in the future, so of course hit that like, comment, or subscribe. What is your favorite Cyberpunk game? Yes, we can include Cyberpunk 2077, because they have literally redeemed themselves in the 3 years that they came out. Or if there's another Cyberpunk game that you highly recommend, or you highly enjoy, you can definitely leave that comment, like, or subscribe. And have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and good evening, and stay tuned.